Hi guys, and welcome back to a new vlog. It is Tuesday today and it is the dreaded audition day. I've been to work today, I've had some lunch and I was about to start. I was just going to put a little bit of makeup on because I wanted to look presentable, but I wasn't really feeling doing like a full face of makeup, but it's just not going well. I started with just putting a bit of concealer on. It looked horrible. It just looked orange and I don't know why. And sometimes it does look a bit weird if I just do concealer and not foundation, because obviously the rest of my face is just, you know, bare. So sometimes it can look a bit odd if I've just got it in places, but I can usually like blend it in enough to make it look normal. But that wasn't working. Then I was putting on one of my favourite cream eyeshadows from Kiko. You might have seen me use it before. It's like a light pink one. I'm just going to put that on the lid and then put some mascara on because I like that look. I don't know what has happened to that eye. I don't know if it's because I've had it a while, but it's literally so crumbly and was just crumbling off my eyes, going all over my face, wasn't blending onto my eye, like it was just in big clumps. So I've had to put that in the bin, even though there's loads left. So I had to take all that off. Then I was starting again. Concealer still looked weird. Then I was going to use another Kiko eyeshadow, but it just looked like really orange concealer, like it just enhanced the orange concealer. So then I was like, I'll put some of my Naked 2 palette on top of it. Then it just looked like I've been punched in the eyes, or someone had smeared mud on my face. I just looked awful, so I had to take it all off again. And now I'm here and I'm like, I haven't really got time to sit here and do a full face of makeup because I need to get practicing for my audition. And I don't think it's going to go well because I'm just not having a good skin day or anything, and it's just going to look grim. So I don't know what to do, but I don't want to go without makeup because I just look horrible all the time. I'm just having one of those moments where no matter what I do, like where I know that no matter what I do, I'm just never going to be happy with how I look, and I just always look gross. And I know I always say it all the time in videos, like, oh my god, sorry, I look gross, and like yesterday's vlog was like the worst for it, but I just feel so ugly. And this isn't me like looking for sympathy or anything or fishing for compliments. Like, I know that no matter what anyone says, it's not gonna make me feel better because I just hate the way I look. And makeup is one way that I like to mask that and try and make myself look better. Not for anyone else, well, kind of other people, but like for me, because it makes me feel more confident. But when not even that's working, I don't even know what I can do, and it's just one of those things where you just don't want to leave the house because you just feel so ugly. Let me know if you ever have that. So I'm kind of feeling really stressed out and frustrated, as you can probably tell, but I just want to look nice. So maybe I'll just leave it a minute, do some practice, and then I need to chill out. I'm so pathetic, but I need to just do some practice for my audition, which is stressing me out as well, so that's not helping. I need to practice for that, and then I will try again with the makeup, but really the practice should be taking priority. I think Luke's coming to pick me up in about an hour and a half, so that gives me more than enough time. So I need to chill out. This is just a normal day in my life, just having a breakdown every single day. Honestly, guys, it's so annoying because I like flip between different emotions, but again, this is something I could talk about forever. So yeah, like I was feeling so happy this morning, and I'm just feeling very lucky, like in terms of like, you know, like my relationship and like stuff like that. I just feel very happy and very lucky in that sense, but then everything else is just stressing me out, and I feel very insecure all the time, and it's just really frustrating because I can't live like a normal functioning human because all I ever care about, because I always worry too much about the way I look or the way I am, and I just stress about everything, like things that would never need to be stressed about. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's really frustrating. So I'm gonna go practice and just absolutely go for it tonight, but I'm really nervous. I haven't actually told you what song I'm doing, I don't think. I found a monologue that goes really well with it, so I'm gonna do that. And then the song, you'll probably think I'm crazy, like, are you really gonna sing that? because of how difficult it is, but This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, and that song is just like amazing anyway, and the soundtrack was just incredible. But that song is like, I connect to it so much and it just makes me so emotional. It means a lot to me. Although I've been really struggling with it, I wanted to just do it. I didn't want to give up on it, and I think it'll be amazing to put my emotion into it, because I know that I will give it so much, like I'll put so much passion into it, and I hope that that will make the performance better and that will come across and mean that it might go well. But it's so hard to sing, and yeah, so hard to sing. I do not have a voice as powerful as, I don't know how to say her name, so I'm not going to say it, but the girl who sings that song. Even just looking at me now, I always look like this in vlogs. I'm always wearing the same thing. My hair always looks a mess. My face always looks a mess, and I'm just sick of it. I just want to look put together more often. I don't know, that's not realistic, but a lot of people just look nice no matter what they do, and I just always look like an absolute potato. It was like in yesterday's vlog. I love that vlog, but all I can think about is how disgusting I look, because my hair is back and I literally look bald. I've got no makeup on. I just look awful, and I just want to look nice. I just want to feel confident in myself again.
Please don't tell me when this is going wrong. Can you not do this one, please?
We're not allowed to film this one.
No.
What's wrong with it? Pancake Day, I've got to film the festivities.
Okay. Yes, oh.
See, it's not bad. It's good. My camera just had a bit of a moment. It like recorded, and then literally after a second it stopped recording and went on to my you know, where you click to look through your photos and videos. It went on to that. I don't know what happened there, but I'm back. I think it's fine now. But as you can see, it's a lot later again. I had to shower and wash my hair. Speaking quietly because my mum and dad are asleep. You know, same old situation that happens whenever I'm vlogging, pretty much. But you saw a little bit earlier on that I had some pancakes when I got home from rehearsals. It was quite late. It was like 9:30, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. But obviously I didn't get back till obviously I had rehearsals, and we ended up finishing later than expected because the auditions ran over, but that's fine. But I came home, had some pancakes and had a shower, and I am absolutely exhausted because today I've just been so stressed out to the max that it's just taken every ounce of energy out of me, and right now I'm struggling to keep my eyes open, so I'll try and make this quick, but also wanted to talk to you about the audition because I told you I was really nervous about it and literally spent most of my afternoon crying, and I just couldn't do it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to embarrass myself, I just can't sing this song, it's just not happening. Had some peppermint teas to try and make my voice better, but that wasn't the only reason it was sounded bad. I just really struggled with that song anyway because it's quite a difficult song to sing. If you've heard it, you'll probably know. But I stuck to it these past couple of weeks. I've stuck to it. The amount of times where I thought I'm going to have to change my song, and I was like, no, I'm not going to go for the easy option. I'm going to challenge myself, and if it doesn't sound great, then whatever, at least I'm doing something different. And I think that's important, to do something a bit different, maybe something out of your comfort zone. And I just love the song so much, and I really wanted to do it, so I forced myself pretty much. But it took a lot because I was very upset about it, but at the same time I didn't want to change it because I knew that I really wanted to do that song. So yeah, it was kind of a difficult, stressful experience. But today the audition happened. I did my monologue first, that went really well as well, like I didn't forget it, which is good, because last year when we did auditions for the showcase I forgot my monologue. I picked it up after a while, but like I had to stop, and I was like, because my mind went completely blank. I really panic when it comes to monologues. I just struggle with them a lot. I think it's just because it's my acting's probably my weakest out of the 3 disciplines, so I'm doing monologues I find quite challenging sometimes. But yeah, then I did the song. I only got to just before the second bridge, like just before the second chorus as well. So that's kind of good because we cut it off just before it was getting to all the really difficult stuff. And obviously with my bad throat, I don't know how it would have worked, but obviously we didn't get to sing the whole song because there was a lot of us and we were already running late. But I honestly think it was the best I've ever sang it. Not just the best I've sang it today, the best I've ever done it since I started doing it and started practicing it. It just went so well, the emotion I put into it, the way I performed it, the vocals. There were a few bits that were a bit off. I don't know about some other bits, I couldn't really tell, but overall I think I did quite well. And I was so impressed with myself and so proud of myself because I've worked so hard for this and I really don't believe in myself anymore. And after I'd sang that song, I just was like, oh my god, I'm actually proud of myself and that doesn't happen very often anymore, so it was just so amazing and I'm so thankful that it went well and so proud of myself that I kept going with that song and didn't give up. So yeah, I think it went really well, but I'm gonna cut this short because I feel like I'm talking too loud and I'm kind of aware that I'm gonna be annoying my mum and dad probably because they're trying to sleep. So yes, it went really well and I'm really proud of myself, and I just had a little moment where I just wanted to just cry of happiness. But today has been very overwhelming, so I've been very stressed and then very happy, and then sort of the adrenaline sort of wearing off this evening after I've stopped stressing as much. My anxiety was quite bad because I think everything built up and then releasing, you know, my energy and whatever. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. Once everything was over, I was sort of relaxing. That's often when the anxiety comes in, and my chest was hurting and stuff. But I powered through it, had a warm shower, and now I'm in bed and I feel much better. I'm just very tired. So I'm gonna finish watching the video I'm watching. I'm watching a Disney World vlog from A Clary Tale, who is amazing, and then I'm going to read some of my Calm book, which I don't know if I've ever shown in a vlog or spoken about. I think I've spoken about it on one of my channels before, but there's actually an app for this, which you might have heard of, but it's basically about mindfulness and stuff, and I feel like I need to read it today, so, because obviously it's been an overwhelming day, and I need to work on my sort of breathing techniques and stuff, because it's good to work on them even when you're not feeling anxious, because the more you get used to doing it, the more you train yourself to breathe better. It sounds so strange, but if you suffer with anxiety, then you will probably understand. But yeah, overall today's been a lot. It's kind of crazy, and I just feel so happy that singing that song went so well, and I really am so impressed with myself and so proud of myself. That is what it just proves, that when you work so hard towards something, you really want something, it can happen even if you think it won't. So this is giving me more motivation for other things as well. So my Disney auditions, I want that very badly, so one day it could happen. I mean, I don't know, but you never know. But yeah, feeling good. And I'm also looking forward to tomorrow because it is Valentine's Day tomorrow. Last year's Valentine's Day wasn't so fun, although I did have rehearsals in the evening, so it made me feel better about it. But this year's Valentine's Day is going to be a lot better because Luke's actually working tomorrow evening, so we're going out in the day instead. I have work in the morning, but then I'll be finished about 12, and then we're going to go out for some food and maybe, I don't know what else, maybe go out and do something. I don't really know what we're going to do yet. We've not really planned it, which is probably bad, but I did get him a date jar for Christmas, and I split it into different sections, different colours for different things, and there was a food one, so I said that he could pick something out of there that we could decide where to go eat, or just stuff in general, but we'll see what we do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and then he's off to work in the evening, and then I have a singing lesson in the evening, and I'm looking forward to telling my singing teacher about how well I did today, because I'm so proud of myself, and it's not often that I say that, and like I say positive things about myself, do you know what I mean? Like I'm saying like I did well today, like that takes a lot for me to say that, especially recently because I'm so insecure and do not believe in myself whatsoever. But I did really well today, and yeah, it might not have sounded like the most amazing singing in the whole world, and it might not have been note perfect, but I know how hard I've worked towards it and how much I've improved, and I think I did a really, really good job, and I did really well, not just in terms of like how it sounded and stuff, just how I've pushed myself, and I hope that came through in the audition, which I think it did. I actually thought I was going to cry before I even started singing. It was the introduction section, like before this, like I had to start singing, you know what I mean, like the opening music, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to cry because I was just like, this means so much to me. I know it seems silly because it's just a audition for a showcase that I'm doing at my theatre group. It's not like a West End show, but to me it still means a lot because I put everything into any performance I do, and everything I do in terms of performing is so important to me. And I don't know, that was sort of me proving to myself, that was just me being like, I need to prove to myself that I am capable, and just something that I'd worked so hard on for my personal self, and I feel like I've achieved something I never thought I would. Still need a lot of work, but yeah, I've been filming for 10 minutes, and I said this was going to be a quick end to the vlog, but I did just want to talk about it because I know it's really annoying that I'm being so quiet and you probably can't even hear what I'm saying, but this is when I had a chance to vlog, and obviously I was feeling a bit anxious after I'd had my pancakes, and because of all the adrenaline, like I said, and I just needed to have a shower and just chill out. And now we're here and I feel much better, just very tired, but yeah, that is everything. Feeling really good. Also, everyone else who auditioned did so well, so if any of you guys are watching this, well done, you were fab. Yeah, Luke did really well. Obviously we were working on stuff last night and he did an amazing job, and I was very proud, and I loved watching him because I was like, yes, go Luke. And I was the same with obviously everyone else too. But yeah, everyone did really well, and I'm excited for this show. It's going to be something quite a lot different, and I'm really looking forward to a lot of it. Well, all of it really. I think after half term we're doing a little bit of like TV and film acting, which will be really fun, and just a lot of the stuff that we are possibly doing in the show should be really interesting and really different, so I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see if I get to do any solos or anything in the showcase. But obviously when I find out I will let you know, because it will be very exciting if I do, but if not, I don't mind because everyone did really well. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now, like I really am. If you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up. Again, just a normal chatty one like pretty much all my vlogs are, but yeah, just had to document this because I'm so proud of myself. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next vlog.